Hey guys, it's me Parker. Welcome to my channel. I'm doing sign readings today with a new deck. It is the Nightmare Before Christmas deck, and it's been fun so far. So let's see who I'm reading for today. I have 4 left. The Empress already read for Libra. Pentacle, abundant energy showing so far, and then I cut to the Ten of Swords. Of course. Might be Gemini. I just cut to your court card there. My baby's dreaming. Just making weird squeaky noises. 2 majors for Libra showing now. You might have Libra in your chart or be dealing with the Libra, and yes, it is Gemini, the Magician. Hey gems, I hope you're having a good week. Let's see what the cards want to talk about today. What are my gems going through? Ooh. That was loud. Sorry about that. Sorry about the background noise too. My baby's in her swing right now. She's like super peaceful, dreaming, sleepy. I'm not gonna wake her. Just having a nap. But anyway, sorry if the swing's annoying. 2 more shuffles. Messages for Geminis, please. Ooh, that's way too many. 3 cups showing. It's a joyous energy. Celebratory, celebrations, partying. Oof, that's a lot. I'm still working this deck over, breaking it in, so it's getting there though. It's not as hard to shuffle as it was 8 readings ago. Messages for Geminis, please. Okay. 3 of Presents, which is 3 of Pentacles in this. So others are kind of already being highlighted here in this reading. This is like working with others for a common goal, or like in the planning stages of that collaborative energy. And then we also had the 3 of Cups showing, which is others as well. So, I mean, we all have to deal with others, but I just mean something about this reading. It's indicating that others are highlighted in a situation or a process for you. Death, okay, major for Scorpio, a transition, an ending, not necessarily literal physical death, just something's ending and something's beginning, or a metaphorical ending, like something's changing, like something's metaphorically dead and it's new now or transformed. 2 of Cups, that's nice. This is others. 2 cups, but it it indicates like soul contracts and relationships. Sometimes it's cups, like 2 cups coming together, falling in love. With this, you know, the planning and working with others, again, others are highlighted significantly in this reading. So it's either like one person, a group of people. In general, we have the 10 of Cups underneath that. 2 and 10 of Cups, that's really speaking to love relationships, like romantic. But this is also the family. It's like 10 of Cups. Cups are emotions, our heart space. It's like when you reach the 10, it's like there's nowhere else to go. There's no more up. You're there. This is nice. This is the underlying energy. You could have feelings for a friend. I'm kind of getting that energy off this. And then the 8 of Wands, communication, or just energy moving. It's a swift energy. And then an Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. There's an Eight of Cups underneath that, which is movement. It always goes towards the 10, and 8 is a feeling of dissatisfaction with the current emotional cycle you're in, and you need more. That's the 10. Ace of Pentacles, or Ace of Presents as they call it, the start of a Pentacles cycle, especially with this. So on the table we have Pentacles, earthly things, and the heart space. So let's look at death. Okay, I was like uncertain. I was like, should I just cut till I see a card or see what comes out? Yeah, we're focusing on this death process first. Again, endings, beginnings. Wow, that 10 of Cups. The cards want to talk about this situation. So let's see. Ooh, that's very stuck energy. One more shuffle. Death for Gemini. By the way, we have a new moon in your sign this weekend on the 18th. If you're watching in the future, that's fine. The message could still be relevant. But I just saw the moon card. It reminded me of that. You guys are probably going to be pretty affected by this moon, especially if you have like multiple Gemini placements or a stellium or what have you. But with new moon cycles, those are new cycles with this death energy coming in. Let's talk about death for Gemini, please. What's transforming or ending and beginning here? Let's get a bit of context. Wow. 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, that's good. It's like moving forward to build a legacy or a long-standing foundation. The 10, yeah, for sure. When we get to the 10 of Wands, something's got to give. Because Wands are action and like force, drive, creativity, like all of those, like it, you know, it's not so much contemplative. It's like actually doing things, you know. The Ace of Wands is the start of something. The 10 is like, wow, look at how much those sticks are literally taller than this person. Holding that together, that's got to be a lot of work. It's a really tired energy. Come a long way, done a lot, expelled a lot of energy. It, like, those sticks are about to fall over, and then you'll pick one up and you'll start again. And that's what's ending here. It's a burden energy that's shifting here. We have a Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. Wow. Okay, a lot of swords, a lot of strife going on in this reading already. Eight of Swords underneath that. That's like that stuck energy that I was talking about with that devil that was showing. It's like being mentally stuck in something, consumed by something, bound to something. But it's all in the mind. It's all mental. And then we have the Knight of Emotions. Typically people, like this is probably a person who encountered some form of heartbreak in the past recently, or they are going through it right now. Again, emotions, those cups and pentacles, the physical, and then some heartbreak here. But this kind of screams like picking yourself up again, especially with the collaborative energy, especially after this death process. So it's a lot of burden. Manga deck. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Oof. A lot of worry and burden. Why the 10 of Wands? I just heard shifting the burden to someone else. That's interesting. Like letting someone else take that burden. It's your turn. Let's talk about this 10 of Wands, please. for Geminis. Happy birthday, by the way. It's Gemini season as I'm putting this video out right now. One more shuffle. Why the burden with death? 10 of Wands. Resting. Oh, resting. This is resting and healing from that 3 of Swords. That's really good. What's underneath that? Ooh, that Knight of Cups. Between the Hangman. That's like healing your emotional space. That Knight of Cups that was attached to that 3 of Swords is now attached to a 4. That's healing, death process. Major for Pisces. Hangman strings himself upside down to get a clearer view or a new perspective on something with death. Something is changing. And then the 9 of Wands with the Star. This is like kind of a not giving up energy, like still having hope or faith in something. But when it comes to then shifts to the 10 and then the energy can't push any further, you have nothing left to give to it, to hang on to. The death cycle with that. This is like an energy of investment, like considering your investments, where you're putting your time and energy. And with the Cups coming out, it's something that you care about a lot. Let's talk about the 10 of Wands. Oh, 1 came out. Okay, Ace of Swords, nice. King of Swords, and then that consideration energy again. This is clarity. This is freedom from that burden for sure. This is a clear mind. Can be like, you know, swords are thoughts and communication. See how that person is like wielding that sword of truth, the sword of truth we call it in tarot. Whether that's truth in your words, truth in your thoughts, truth in your mind, like clarity. That's dropping the burden completely or coming to a realization through, like, that's very meditative energy that was showing on the bottom. I want to pull one more for this Ace of Swords. But the cards that we're showing really indicate taking a step back from something. And again, with these others being involved, I'm just kind of getting a message about stepping back from something. Even if you really care about it. And you're like giving it to someone else. Like, this is yours to finish here. This is yours to sort out. I'm letting go of the burden of this. Either communicating that or having a realization about that. That's what's needed. Death to clarify. Okay, let's talk about this Ace of Swords. Two of Pentacles dropping something. 2 to the 3. Alright, that's very, very clear. So let's unpack this. So what came out is the World and the Knight of Wands. The World is the last card in the Major Arcana. Major Arcanas are major cycles, like death. With death in the World, this is the end. It's conclusions. It's like the conclusion of a cycle. So with death, like something's very much so done. With this energy and then the Knight of Wands, it's like, I am done. This is you saying, I'm taking it as you. It could be someone around you as well communicating this to you. But I'm taking this as you because it's the main energy coming out here. But this is like communicating to someone, I'm done. I'm releasing myself for this, or like, this is too much work. Or this is too much burden. I'm freeing myself from it. I'm releasing from it. It's over. I'm letting the sticks drop now. With that, there's freedom coming in with this Knight of Wands. Freedom to move and explore new things. Even invigorate like some passions. Maybe with this 2 and 10 of Cups coming into play. There's an Ace of Pentacles underneath that. it's kind of looking like you're giving yourself space, especially energetically or like literally physically with those pentacles coming in to explore new things. Or, you know, you're just bringing a swift ending to this and you're very like confident, like swoosh, in I come with this Knight of Swords, I'm letting this go, right? Like, like bouncing, like literally bouncing. But something's really done. It's reached its potential here. And there is communication about that and fast movement. There's some passion with the Knight of Wands too, and with this being too much work, you know, it's like when you let go of those wands, something's taking up a lot of space or energy, and there's nothing more that can be done for the situation. You're dropping that load, and after holding, I'm seeing it like after holding it for so long, it's so much work. When you let it go, you're still moving, and you're like, oh, and you bound forward with that same energy that you were using to hold that together, but now it's being directed somewhere else. The Sword of Truth cuts things away too. So 2 of Pentacles, that's like a balancing energy, like she's holding up that bear and child are like half and the same of each other though. She's holding them both up at the same time, and then we have a dropping down, a moving up to the 3 with something being let go of. There's more space and energy for something else to come in and meet this Knight of Wands, King of Cups. Again, something that matters to you. There's a choice here for sure. We have another 2 of Wands in there. The choice to let this burdensome situation go. This is a very focused, studious card, but in this card, she's like very focused on holding those pentacles, but there's like scratches and cuts all over her. And this is like an emotionally controlled king, but he is master of the Cups domain. So yeah, we're moving up from the 3. 4 of Cups and 7 of Cups. Interesting on the bottom. I don't want to get like in the middle. I don't want to get too into that. So let's look at this collaborative energy. What's coming in to meet this Knight of Wands, or what they're like bound. Like, remember the image of letting go of the burdensome wands, but all that momentum's still happening. So pushing forward into this. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pence, please, for Gemini. Oh my god. Ace of Wands. Yeah, dropping it. This might actually be the situation that was walked away from, because we have a 3 of Swords coming out. It might pain you to move into this new cycle, because this is kind of being carried with it, or I read this backwards and this collaborative energy is what's kind of being done away with here. 3-3, that's kind of like an amplifying energy. You know, it is harmonious and denotes like people being together. I am also kind of getting a feeling about how we had this between the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. With this coming out together, it's kind of looking like releasing a little bit of that physical aspect with that Knight of Pentacles, who like so thoroughly plots forward with that not giving up energy. Kind of relinquishing that physical aspect and focusing more on the heart with that King of Cups, because now we have an Ace of Wands with the King of Cups, or the Knight of Cups, moving forward in emotion, to heal with that 4 of Cups, that heartbreak, right, the heart space. Wow, a lot of swords coming through. Looks like maybe this is actually being carried into this new cycle. I want to tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, please. Oof. Okay. Strength, pushing forward. Yeah, this energy behind here, it's the same exact energy. So I'm really thinking that this energy is actually the precursor to that death energy. This is before this death process, not after. This collaborative venture, especially in the physical, we're working to build something very tangible with this. There's heartbreak associated with that. And before that, we have the Two. So we're moving from the Two to the Three of Swords in this process. Or down from 3, 2 to the 1 that's coming out. This is definitely the final energy. This is before. And it's just totally reaffirming what I was just saying. The Two of Swords is between two minds about something. As I was saying, like, yes, there's swords here, but coming through this person's energy is physical effort and emotional investment. Or physical and emotional investment between these two swords. So, Moon in Libra, all that Libra energy that was showing before, someone could have that placement. This is being a stalemate, unmoving kind of, between two minds about something. And on one half of the mind, we have emotions, the Chariot. Yes, the Chariot is very successful, triumphant, strong energy. So is the Emperor. Major for Cancer, though. This is a lot more feelsy. So with that emotional investment, success in that, triumph in that, in water, major for Cancer. And then on the other side, we have that physical domination. So the Emperor, he has come so far. He literally rules an empire. You know, it can be a very methodical, kind of almost a rigid or structured energy with that. So between the physical and the emotional, right? This looks like a reading, somebody, you know, kind of moving away more into the emotional aspect, especially to do some healing. So I want to pull a card. There is strength too. It might, again, there's conflict with others. It might be difficult with this communication. But this is strength. Major for Leo. This is wrestling with conflict. You know, we're having the strength to honor your willpower and walk away from that. But then with Judgment and the Seven of Wands, that's like, I've made a judgment, I've made a decision here, I'm letting it go. I'm letting go of this investment. I'm not standing hopeful for it anymore with this Star and like really hanging on energy. Releasing the burden of that. And I just, again, I'm still getting that you're giving that to someone else. Like with this, it's like an empire is being built here with someone, a group of people, a collaborative effort of sorts. And this is like a personal victory, and you're kind of going off on your own, but it's like, I'm withdrawing my investment. I've made my decision here. I have no more energy to give to this. It's yours now. It's your decision now. And it's a Tower moment for this person. The Death card. Yeah, it's just reaffirming everything. Tower moment for that person, that bolt of lightning, that truth bomb. Something's over. My investment here is over, or I'm releasing the burden of this. It's become too much work. I'm, you know, that's the communication. I'm having a personal transformation here because I'm going after my heart space. I'm I'm tending to my emotions here. 6 of Pentacles. So I do want to just pull one card and then we'll end the reading for this Knight of Wands. What are they charging? Ooh, the Emperor. What are they charging forward into like that? Oh. Wow. Okay. We have the Page of Cups and Coins. So going as a novice to new ideas. It's honest. It can also be meeting new people, but this is the underlying energy. Soul contracts. So we do have the 10 of Cups here, which signifies kind of going after your emotional fulfillment. The 2 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Moon, Cancer, yeah. So, okay, there's a lot. So there is loss for this Emperor here. Whether this is the other person being communicated to that is losing this now because you're withdrawing, or it's just a sense of loss associated with this Emperor, whether pursuing that is, emotionally draining, or it's not fruitful. This is either the energy of that person, or if you're just pursuing more emotional endeavors, this is kind of losing out on that Emperor kind of status. I'm really seeing it more as like their energy though, as the burden now is put on them. An empire being lost, or loss of control, or just sadness, like that, heartbreak associated with this collaborative building of this empire. And then we have the Moon and that 10 of Wands. I really don't think that this other, again, that big bolt of lightning, I don't think that the others that are involved in this have any clue that this is brewing under the surface, this burden, this too much work. I don't think they have any clue. The Moon, Cancer, Pisces, some more Cancer energy here. That's beneath the surface, the subconscious, or the emotion, or things unseen. We have the 8 of Wands, communication in this collaborative effort here, communicating. And then we have this Queen of Swords with that Sword of Truth. Where is it? I don't know where it is. Maybe I put it back in the deck by accident. That Queen of Swords communicating as a queen, though, either in this soul contract or communicating, as a means to an end of pursuing the heart space a little more, or meaningful soul contracts or balanced ones. But that's a very receptive queen there. Again, that heart space kind of energy, as opposed to like this Emperor, right? Because look at the 2 energies attached to these cards. Like, that's very dark, that's very bright, full of truth, optimism, fulfilling relationships, balance. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it at that, you guys. I wish you all the best. Take care.